A heartfelt welcome to all my lovely viewers. Mrs. Ritika Mehta, is back again here to continue my tenses series. In today's informative session, we are going to learn in detail the second past tense, that is, past continuous tense, along with the sentence structures, illustrations, and the proper authentic usage of this tense. So let's dive straight into it. Past continuous tense, which is also known as past progressive tense, is used to express actions at a particular moment in the past. It talks about the actions that started before that moment but has not finished at that moment. It describes actions or events in a time before now, which started in the past and were still going on when another action occurred. It shows the progress of the action or event at a specific time in the past. But when to use this tense is a big question. So let's know it without any further ado. This tense, present continuous tense, is used to describe the background in a story which is written in the past tense. For instance, last week, as I was going to school, so on. To describe an unfinished action that was interrupted by another action. For instance, I was eating when the bell rang. To show two actions happening at the same time. For instance, I was reading while my mother was cooking lunch. For something that happened again and again, or for repeated actions in the past. For instance, we were always quarreling. To show that something continued for some time in the past. For instance, my stomach was growling. Look at the sentence structure of different types of sentences for better understanding. Let's talk about statement first. Statements are sentences that starts with a capital letter and a subject and ends with a full stop. Subject followed by helping verb was or were plus verb first form, that is base form of the verb, followed by ing plus rest of the sentence. Use was with I and singular subjects like he, she, it, whereas use were with plural subjects like we, you, they. For instance, I was eating an apple. Here the subject he is singular, therefore helping verb was is used. They were making a noise. Here the subject is they, which is plural, therefore were is used as a helping verb. I was listening to music. Here the helping verb used is was, as the subject is I. Let's talk about interrogative sentences. These are sentences which start with a helping verb and end with a question mark. So the helping verb was or were followed by subject plus base form of the verb, that is first form plus ing plus rest of the sentence. For instance, was he eating an apple? Were they making a noise? Was I listening to music? Next on the list are negative sentences. The sentences which contain either no or not in them are called negative sentences. Subject followed by the helping verb was or were depending upon the subject plus not plus base form of the verb, that is the first form of the verb, plus ing plus rest of the sentence. For instance, he was not eating an apple. They were not making a noise. I was not listening to music. Last but not the least are negative come interrogative sentences. In this, we place the helping verb was or were first, followed by subject plus not plus base form of the verb plus ing plus rest of the sentence. For instance, was he not eating an apple? Were they not making a noise? Was I not listening to music? Don't forget to place a full stop or a period at the end of every statement and negative sentence, whereas a question mark at the end of every interrogative and interrogative come negative sentence to make it grammatically correct. Here is a quiz for you. I dash the plants. I here is the subject. So the helping verb was is to be used, followed by the first form of the verb water remains water plus ing. So the correct answer is I was watering the plants. Look at the next sentence. They dash me to complete my task. As here the subject is plural, that is they. So the helping verb to be used is were, followed by the base form of the verb, that is help remains help plus ing. So the correct answer is they were helping me to complete my task. Look at the next one. The boys dash cricket in the ground at that time. So here the subject is plural, that is the boys. So the helping verb to be used here is were, to be followed by the base form of the verb play remains plays plus ing. So the correct answer is the boys were playing cricket in the ground at that time. It dash when they went for a walk. It here is the subject which is singular, so the helping verb to be used is was, followed by the base form rain remains rain plus ing. So the correct answer is it was raining when they went for a walk. Look at the last one. Dash you dash when the bell rang. So here as the subject is you, and it's an interrogative sentence, so we have to start it with a helping verb, and the subject here is you, so the helping verb to be used is were. So were you, followed by the base form of the verb eat remains eat plus ing. So the correct answer is were you eating when the bell rang. I hope this past continuous tense is very much clear to you after watching this video. Keep your eyes peeled for my upcoming videos on the remaining tenses, and if you haven't watched the other videos related to tenses, you can just watch them for your better understanding. Bye bye, see you in the next one.